Welcome back to Rustic Roots Outdoors. I'm Scott. I don't know why I like to do this, but every time I come outside I seem to be going out in the wind. So it's a very, very windy day today. Very, very windy. I'm out again looking for we're looking for mammals. We're looking for stuff to shoot. I'm trying to get a porcupine. That's still my goal. I want you guys to see a porcupine in the smoke or in the grill, whatever we can do. We're also looking for some sharp-tailed grouse, get some cool video. There's badgers, gophers, coyotes. We're in a nestled area of a lot of stuff. The problem is it's just very, very windy, so stay with me. Let's get some steps in and see if we can find something without getting blown away or drying the eyeballs out. So we were shooting the 17 HMR, and I got my 223 with me as well, just in case we see something a little farther away. But we're gonna be taking some pokes. We're gonna get some walk on. Got Sully and I got my buddy Ben with me today, so let's go have some fun. Sully, come. Sully. Nice one too. Look how thick that is. That's great. Yeah, fantastic. Right? Just an awkward sheep here. Look at this. I don't care how old they are. I love them all. Well, it's a positive trip so far. You can't hear me because it's windy, but it's still positive. Let's see what else we can find. Chewed on. I got that on camera. Good lunch break. Sully's a pig. Wait. Yeah. Did you tag him? He tucked down. Yeah, he wasn't very nice looking. Like, look at that. Sully, come. Sully. It's porcupine. I can see it. Good boy. Good boy, Sully. Good boy. Good boy, wait. This has been a long time coming. We've been searching and searching. I've now found one. And if you, Sully, wait. If you know porcupines, they have a very, very unique smell to them. You probably can't hear me from the wind. Oh, and there's an antler over here too. There's a shed over here too. So the dog got a good scent. I saw him from a while back. I saw a big thing in the bush here. He's not going to go too far. They're slow. You can't hear me, so I might have to dub this in, but I can see him from here. So you can see him here. Right there. So I'm going to dispatch this porcupine. We're going to get him strapped up, and I'll show you some stuff. So stay tuned. Got her done. Gone now. Yeah, the shed's right there. Wait. I'm harvesting these. My uncle wants these off the property. They cause a lot of problems. So same as coyotes and badgers. So we're gonna do our work. Stay tuned. That's crazy. Good boy, let's go. I don't mind pulling it. Welcome back. All right, we are back home. We're going to skin up the beaver, get the meat off, and get it ready for some dinner tonight. I'm going to eat the backstraps, and we're going to do a taste and test a little later on. And yeah, and then the legs, if they're all in good shape, we're going to do a I'm probably going to smoke them and then do like a pot roast with them. So stay with me. Let's get cutting. So what I've done is I've strung the porcupine up. All four legs, stretch them out so that I can access the stomach. On the stomach of the porcupine, there is no quills. It's all just the guard hair. As you can see, it's all just soft hair. That's all it is. So just nice soft hair. Whereas on the other side of the porcupine, it's got the long guard hairs, really long guard hairs, and then underneath all those guard hairs are where you find the quills. You can kind of see inside there. You can see the white and with the black tips. Those are all the quills inside there. So on the back side of the porcupine are all the quills and the guard hairs. These are the really long, nice ones. These are what they use for a lot of artwork in the First Nations populations in Canada. That's what they use for a lot of the artwork that they do. So it's really neat. They've also got quills on the back of the back of their tail is completely covered as well. That's like one of their main forms of defense. That's what they'll swing in the direction of something that's coming towards them as their butt is facing them. They always turn their back to their aggressor. They do not shoot quills. As most of you think, not most of you, as I know I've heard people think and say, they don't shoot their quills. They're a very slow moving animal. The quills only come out when there's contact made, whether the animal or person or whatever it is touches them, or if the porcupine moves really quick and flicks its tail in the direction. It doesn't have a large distance of travel when it swings its tail, but it will swing its tail and its body in the direction of where something's coming at it so they can get quilled. But it does not shoot the quills. They're on their hands, on the back of their hands, back of their legs, all over their back, on the top of their head, and all over their tail. So I'm going to get cutting, and we'll talk more later. I'm not going to show this part. I've been showing little bits here and there, as you've seen. I'm not going to show this part. So I've got the belly completely stripped down. I've got the front legs completely removed, like the hide completely removed from the front legs. I've got the head back down to just on the backbone. So I'm going to remove the head so the hide will fall back naturally over top of itself so that I don't have all of the quills and stuff in my way, and I can let it all fall naturally down. I do got a line out there. I'm probably going to be donating the hide to somebody, like I was just mentioning. Maybe they'll do some artwork, or they'll be able to use the guard feathers, the quills. They'll do something really cool with it, which is really awesome. What I'm going to be doing to remove the head, get a shout out to one of my brothers got me a gift when I retired from policing with the Rustic Roots logo on it. So they got me an axe, sweet little tactical axe. Giving a shout out. So what I'm going to use this to dislodge the rest of the head from the porcupine, so that I can finish this up, get the backstraps off, get the meat processed so that we can get into the kitchen and do some cooking later tonight. And the other stuff I'll probably freeze so that we can do it later on down the road. Maybe I'll give an update down the road, who knows. But for now, we're going to keep this process going because last night we got about 4 inches of snow and my hands are cold. My tea is already cold, so let's get this process going before I jab my eye out with that. Thanks again. All right, so I know I spoke in the field about it. There's a very, very unique smell when it comes to porcupines. I smell it, my dog smelt it. He pointed, as you saw. He stayed on point. He did awesome. So even processing the porcupine right now, I can smell it. It's sweet smelling. Like it smells like the prairies. If you've ever been out in the prairies, I grew up there. Like it has a very unique smell to it, and this porcupine smells like the shrubbery, like the plants. It has a very, very unique smell. As a human with a basic nose, not like a dog, if you're out in the forest, if you're out in the prairies, you can actually find them very easily. Porcupines it's like the survival food, the king of survival food for the forest in certain regions. They're very easy to find. Well, I've searched and searched, but they're easy to locate once you find an area that has, you can see like the trees that have been chewed on. You can find their poop, they look like little wood pellets. You can smell them. They have a very unique smell that you can pick up even as a human. And then you can find where they are. They're very slow moving. So they're walking slow. They're going to depend on their quills and their cover. Like when I shot this porcupine, she stayed very still so that they basically thought that I couldn't see it. I did. So it gave us the time to be able to walk around and respect the animal. But you can see that they stay still and they rely on their camouflage and they rely on their protective defense of quills. Very, very unique how they do that. So, but they'll stay very still for you. So you can, if you're in a survival situation, you can kill them with a stick, a stone. Like, you can get your hands on them easier. You just have to be careful not to be close and not go hands on, because the quills. But the other thing that's very unique about them, they have a special enzyme in their meat that allows you to eat their meat raw. I don't want to try that. We're going away. I don't really want to have any gut rot or anything like that, but it is said that there's an enzyme in the meat that doesn't have the same type of spoilage as your other animals out there, like your deer, your squirrels, rabbit, anything like that. So it is the one red meat that you can eat without cooking, so you don't get sick. Do I recommend you go out and try it? No. You can do what you want, but you know, it does say that you can do that. So it makes it the perfect survival food. So there, a little food for thought. I'm going to get back to cutting. So here I'm just cutting down the backbone to remove the backstraps. So the neck was up here. This was the tail. It was big, fatty, but it's like a big chunk of meat, the tail was, but it's all full of tendons and it's really hard to process and deal with. So this porcupine was very fat as well. So big and healthy. There's a huge population where we got this one from. So I'm just removing some fat. Like I said, we're taking the back straps off, and they'll take the front shoulders and the back hams off, or the back legs off. And then that's it. So stay with me. Let's get this in the kitchen. Welcome back. We're in the kitchen. We've got some meat here. We're going to get some of it processed up, and we're going to have a little feed, little taste test with it. So let's show you what we got.
Why isn't it up?
So these are the 4 quarters. You got your back legs and your front legs. There are some hairs and stuff on it from the last little bit of processing I did. So I'm going to clean these guys up, get all the hair off. I'm going to actually use some water and just wash them off to make sure they're all nice and clean before I freeze them. Because in the next couple weeks, I'm going to smoke them and probably slow cook them after they smoke for a little bit, get that nice ring. And then we're going to slow cook them and have a nice little feed off of them as well. So that's what those guys are. So we'll put them in a separate bag from the stuff we're going to eat tonight. So as you can see, the meat is very... Should be bright enough for you. Let's get a flashlight out. It's a really dark meat. Really dark. So, it looks good. Looks really good. So what we're going to be eating tonight, having some bites off of. Let's get rid of that hair that's floating there. You up out of the way. We've got the backstraps. So it still has the silver skin. So I'm going to remove that now, go through and cut all this off, and I'll make a handful of little bite-sized nuggets. We'll get them in here. I'm going to do half just fried with butter, salt, and pepper. And then the other bit, I'm going to use my special seasoning, my juniper and coarse sea salt. So stay with me, and let's get these cut up.
Can I go to...
Yeah. Get it started, and then you're doing the same as backstraps for like a white-tailed deer or any of your anything, right? You're just getting underneath the silver skin, and then you're just following it up, cutting it back. So if you get a good grip on it, and you angle your knife down, I'm just gonna put this over here for now. Angle your knife down and pull. You can start pulling pieces of the silver skin off. You can see the pieces that are here. So more of it here. So, yes, Sparrow?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a little cake spatula, isn't it?
But what happened to it?
Looks like it got attacked by a chipmunk.
I thought we didn't use it.
Hmm?
We didn't use it.
Why not?
No, we didn't use it yet.
Yeah, we've used that one a lot.
When?
Well, you don't do the cooking.
When did you do it?
That's been like that for a long time.
But when did you make the cake?
Oh, I don't make cakes.
Mommy.
Mommy makes cakes.
So she made that unicorn cake?
Yeah, she would use that to put all your special icing on it.
Remember the sprinkles that are up there?
You cannot have sprinkles right now.
What? It's not sprinkles up there.
Meat's all in there. I'm gonna give it a wash, get rid of the little bit of hair that's sticking around in there, and then we're gonna get the frying pan ready. So,
Wait, that don't.
just a little bit of butter. Yeah, it just looks like meat. That's all it is. So we'll do the first grouping of them. We'll do just butter, salt,
Yay! Let's go butter salt.
and then the no! And then the next grouping we'll add some of our juniper spice to it. We'll separate some for the test group. So test group, salt. Other group, juniper and coarse sea salt. Give that a good old mixeroo. Oh yeah, like any cooking I do, there's always gonna be hairs. Not mine, of course. We are a bubbling. A little more. I like my juniper berries. All right. Let's get these guys in. Fry it up. Okay. Anybody out there? Make sure you're on point here. Let's get a little closer. Okay, so I just dropped it in the butter, and it's just Himalayan salt. It smells so sweet. Like it's not the smell of butter cooking. Like the meat actually, it smells good, almost like, I don't know, like berries. Like it has like a very, very unique smell to it. That one looks like a quill, that hair. Look at that. A very unique smell to it. And very, like, it's moist. Such a word. The the meat is moist. Like there's a lot of moisture coming off. Like you can see it in the pan here. This is just butter, and it looks like moisture is just coming out of these guys pretty easy. So let's get them cooked up, and then we'll get the other ones in a clean frying pan. We're going to make it a pretty fair sample. So completely new pan with fresh butter going in. This is what the other ones look like. Sorry, the lighting in my kitchen is just terrible. Let's EDC flashlight that. Look at that. Looks like just little steak bites. All right. Butter is almost warm enough. It's singing at me. Let's get these guys in there. We're gonna add a little bit more. The juniper, it's gives it. I don't know. I've said it before. It's like pepper. Like it's got that crunch to it, but it has like a Christmas smell, but taste. So it's nice with red meat. I've been enjoying it so far this year. I can't wait to get out into the forest and get some more. So I'm just gonna break this meat up so it can cook evenly. There's still some silver skin in there that I can see, but you can only do so much with such a small mammal. Here it is. We've got two different cooks. As you saw, we have the butter with salt, and we have the butter with the rustic roots seasoning, the juniper and coarse salt. That's all it is. Well, the juniper's smoked, so it's good. So I've got little Sparrow with me. I've got Megan and Nico, who aren't going to be on camera, but they're going to definitely give it a try too. I'm going to give you an honest review on both versions of it, and you will be able to tell by Sparrow's face what she thinks of it. So, this one's for Sparrow, or is this one for Sparrow? Okay, Sparrow, give it a grab. Give me a cheers. Cheers. Chink. Oh, hit my cheers right here. Bam. Ready? Let's do it. It's cold. We've been sitting here for a little while. Tastes like meat. Do you want another one? You can tell the flavor from salt and butter. Stab one. Go ahead. If Sparrow stabs it and she continues to eat it, you know it is not bad at all. Oh, it's a big one. Do you want me to cut half of that off? Yeah. Put it down. There we go. That one might be a little chewy. The backstraps were a little awkward to cut because they're so small. She's already eaten it. Second one, really good. I am very impressed. I think Nico's going to come in on camera. Sorry, and give it a try. Do you want to come over here behind Sparrow? Yeah, get behind Sparrow. Behind Sparrow, please. Come on over here. Welcome, Nico. All right, dude, stab one of these ones. These ones are butter and salt. I need your thought. Oh, it's a big one.
Can I try one of those?
Yeah, we'll definitely try one of those. Okay, give it a good chew. Don't choke. That's good, isn't it?
I only taste butter.
Yeah, I only taste butter. No, you taste the meat. Okay. When Nico's done chewing, don't touch. Do you want to try one of the other ones too, Nico? No? Okay. All right, Sparrow. Let's play Stabby Stab with one of these. Oh, that's a good one for you. That's a good one for me. Ready for a cheers? Cheers? Oh, this is the special one. Oh, it's good too. It's peppery tasting, but Christmas. Did you taste Christmas? This one, the group that had the juniper on it, there was a little more silver string in there, a little more fat lines in it, or tendon lines, sorry, whatever they are. So it's a little chewier, but still, like, absolutely amazing. Really good. I can't wait to eat the rest of it. That'll happen in the next couple of days. Probably won't be on camera, but I will talk about it. I will definitely harvest another one of these. Say it louder, Sparrow. We're gonna talk about it Tuesday. These are delicious. If you can get past the fact that they are cute, they taste really good. It's a good thing that you can actually get out there and do and harvest. Talk to your local farmers, ranchers. They do cause a problem for cattle in a lot of the areas. The cows they'll nose them in the bush, they'll step on them, they'll get quills in them, and then the farmers are spending extra money on antibiotics to prevent the infections and help get rid of anything that's bad that the infections have. And then once an animal when you give a cattle that is going to market, you can't have all these antibiotics and stuff in their system, so it slows down the process of them being able to actually sell to market and harvest and all that stuff too. So you know what? Farmers appreciate this. Make sure you talk to them. Some like them, some don't. Depends on the populations. It's all about conservation. We want to make sure we're doing our part. We're taking as many as we need to make sure that everybody else, all the other animals, everybody else can thrive, and that we can all get along together and we can all have a good feed. So with that, we're going to say it. I don't think Sparrow knows where I'm going at, but I think Nico wants to say it. Nico's coming over. Are we going to stay? Get over here. Get your face in there. Stay rooted.
Stay rooted.
And we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, that's right. You want another bite? Yeah, go ahead. Grab another one. They're really good. I think I'm going to give Sully one too. Let's give Sully one too. Sully!
Do I want that one or
Where's
that
the dog?
one? I'm going to pick.
He'll get one later. But yeah. All right. Stay rooted. We'll catch you on the next one. Good job.